On behalf of the Williamson County Library Foundation, I want to welcome all of our artists that are here and their family members. Also the art teachers that have come to share this evening with us and with you. A couple of the folks that were here that had to leave, but I do want to recognize them. Robert Blair, who's on the school board, was here. Thanks to Robert for coming. Margaret Martin, who's on BOMA, was here. Or is she still here? Oh, thank you for coming. Dr. David Snowden, the superintendent of Franklin Special School District, was here. Thanks to him for coming. Someone who didn't make it tonight that I would just ask that we all keep in our thoughts and prayers is Dr. Mike Looney, superintendent of the Williamson County Schools. He's going through some health issues. Say a special prayer tonight for Dr. Looney and his family and his healthcare providers, if you would, please. What we're going to do, we've got a couple of special guests that are going to talk to the artists in the group for a few minutes, and then we have some certificates that we want to hand out to folks. The special, the artists or the people who are going to talk to you are Holly A. Church, and Leanne Schneider. Holly is an author of children's books, and Leanne is an illustrator of children's books. If I have misrepresented that, you will correct me. But they're going to talk with you all a little bit about art and really their passion for art, I guess, and how it's their career, it's their life. Ladies?
Sure. So thank you guys very much for having us. We were really, really excited. We wanted very badly to have a copy of our book. The hard copy proof should be in our hands probably in a couple weeks, and then in April, the books hopefully will be ready is what I'm thinking. So we did bring, just briefly, we brought an original piece of the artwork and a couple of bookmarks and some things, some fun facts about the manuscript. But being here today, we were really, really excited. You guys have some great art here. Leanne and I were actually talking as I was trying to write the speech and think about what I wanted to say. We were kind of took ourselves back to when we were in the 4th grade and what we were doing and what inspired us. And we remembered basically inspiration can take you a long way. It can come from anywhere. And one of the biggest inspirations for us was books. So books being that, and we were outside all the time. So, but being in the library a lot, you're around words and you're around art, and they can inspire one another. You can read a great book and be inspired to write your own. You can read a great book and want to illustrate, or you can want to draw, you know. Or you can see an image or an illustration and go, you know what, I want to do my own story. So either way, we thought that mentioning that books was obviously one of our greatest passions, I guess. So having said that, I think that when we were creating A Tennessee Breeze, it started out as just some scribble sentences in a spiral notebook. And I wrote the first draft in like 30 minutes, and I was like, it's okay. You know, and I couldn't read it. I couldn't read it. I was like, so, but the idea, when I shared it with Leanne, is that the idea just grew and grew and grew. And so like what you're doing today is just the beginning of something, absolutely. And so we want to encourage that. This turned into, this is our first project together. We have others lined up that we are hoping that we can get out maybe this year or the next. And seeing all of this, it's really just a reminder that this is just the beginning. Leanne and I spent countless hours huddled in our closet because that just happened to be our spot with like notebooks, and she would draw and I would write, and Leanne wrote too. And I even, this is funny, when I was writing the speech, I was like, you know what, I might bring out the caramel popcorn disaster because this is 30 years old. So it starts now. It really does. We were your age when we were writing and when we were drawing, and what we want to do really is just encourage you to keep doing that. And parents, that's your library is a great resource, but it's up to you to make sure that opportunity is just there. Let them take it and encourage it. I think we drove our parents crazy. They called us dreamers. We were constantly pretending and imagining and reading, and that was really the important thing, is that we always had a book in our hands, you know. So again, we have some freebies that we have. If you guys want to come up and take a look, There are some fun facts about the manuscript, and there are some printouts and the original here and some bookmarks. Leanne has other examples of her artwork as an illustrator. She has illustrated lots of things, Highlights magazine, for example, and some other things. But anyway, please feel free to come up and ask us any questions. And thank you very much.
Thanks for coming tonight. Someone who I didn't recognize before that I want to recognize is Dolores Greenwald. Dolores is the librarian, the head person of not only of this library, but all 6 of the Williamson County Library branches. And for those of you who don't know, and I have to do it in alphabetical order, Bethesda, College Grove, Fairview, Franklin, Leapers Fork, and Nolensville. 6 libraries as part of the Williamson County Library system, and I would certainly encourage you, if this is not the closest library to your house, get out and go to the one that's closest to your house. You have really dedicated people working there. Speaking of dedicated people, tonight wouldn't have happened if it weren't for 3 people on the Williamson County Library Foundation Board. Janan Merrill, who has been the brainchild of this event. Cindy Denault. And Janine Moore is not here, but she really helped, and I think a lot of the art teachers know Janine. She's very helpful. Oh, and Elizabeth Lemke. I saw, is she still here? She's right there. Oh, hi. And Elizabeth Lemke helped out with putting this together as well. And I think she even talked her daughter into showing up tonight to help out. So we have something for each of the artists. And if you'd like to come up when we call your name, you are not going to be called up in alphabetical order. So don't think if your last name starts with Z, you're going to be at the very end. That might not be the case. And Mom, Dad, if you want to take pictures, that's fine. So what we're going to do, Cindy, if you can hand those out. And I'm going to call out the name of the artist. And if I mispronounce your name, I apologize in advance. Start with Allendale School, Addison Thomas.
Congratulations.
Oh, here. Thank you. From Bethesda, Abigail McKellany.
Congratulations.
Did I pronounce that right? Close. From Chapman's Retreat, Lucas Kimbrough.
Congratulations, Lucas.
I made a new friend with Lucas outside.
Yeah.
He's a cool kid. From Clovercroft, Levi Sissel.
Congratulations, Levi.
Thanks. From College Grove, Alan Fodor. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, Mom wants pictures.
Congratulations.
Is Crockett here? From Crockett, Ava Wolkin. Oh. Did I pronounce it right? Close.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Want to do a picture?
From Edmondson, Trenton Campbell.
Very dapper. Congratulations.
Dr. Snowden made particular comment about his bow tie. He liked his bow tie a lot. From Fairview, Hayden Johnson. Okay. And by the way, just so the artists know, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is that each of the pieces of art will be on temporary display for a year in the library closest to your school. Is that right? Okay. And at the end of the year, at the end of that year, then we will return the picture to the artist.
Well, we will contact the parents too.
Okay.
Come back to the library and pick up your arm.
That's right.
And while I'm talking, could you ask everybody to move that way some?
Oh.
Because we got too loud.
Oh, yes. Could I get y'all to move in a bit, please? There are some folks in the hall. Okay. From Grassland, Cade Leloy. Hey, congratulations. Mom wants a picture.
Oh, of course she does. Congratulations.
From Heritage, Brooke Hamilton. Congratulations. All right, right there. Somebody's taking a picture. From Hillsborough, Jay Monroe. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Jay.
Mom, here, no, here. Mom wants a picture. And I have a feeling he's proud of his UT Vols today. From Hunters Bend, Juliet Burns. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh. From Kenrose, Romy Specht. Accepting for Romy.
Well, yes, she unfortunately is not here, but I will accept on her behalf.
Thank you. From Lipscomb, Elizabeth Ward. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
From Longview, Aiden Vickery. From Mill Creek, Lexi Collins. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lexi.
Mom wants a picture.
Oh,
Uh-oh, now I lost track.
Mill Creek.
All right. From Nolensville, Kermini Abdel Shahid. From Oakview, Shrathika Kukamani. Congratulations.
congratulations.
Turn on, Dad wants a picture. From Pear Creek, Bailey Rogers. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bailey.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
From Scales, Kate Young. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Kate.
From Sunset, Riley Olivia Hale. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Riley.
From Trinity, Michaela Conley. From Walnut Grove, Emery Kerr. Not here.
Not yet.
From Westwood, Sarah Luttrell. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sarah.
From Winstead, Sadie Marcy. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sadie.
Take a picture. Oh. From Franklin, Olivia Wooten. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Olivia.
What is this? Oh, they didn't participate. From Liberty, Brianna Gutierrez. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Brianna.
Picture. Oh. From Moore, Austin Wilson. From Poplar Grove, Lily Johnson. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lily.
Your grandma was here a long time waiting for you. That's everyone on the list. So thank you. Congratulations to all the artists. I always tell people I'm amazed at the quality of the art from fourth graders. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. All of your artwork is fantastic. You did a great job. Thank you for help decorating the library for the next year, and congratulations. Thanks for coming.